everyone, this is Chastity again, coming with, I believe this will probably be my second video. I'm not sure. I'm doing a whole bunch today. I am just going to be doing a very simple fall look that is actually under $20. A lot of the items that I have found on clearance, on sale at Dollar Trees, Dollar Generals, Family Dollars, CVS, Walgreens, places like that. I have brushes now. It's an array of brushes. Some are BH and some are by Milani that I found on I found those on Amazon. These are the ones with the gold and black. Now I already did my eyebrows. To do my brows, I used my Milani, my new Milani pencil. It was like $1.78 or 84 cents, something like that, from Walgreens. Walgreens happens to mark down items that they don't sell. Like this particular store was not in an urban area. They don't sell things like Milani, Black Radiance or anything like that. So their store does not sell it ever. They don't make sales on it. So whenever they get it, they mark it down and then they call corporate to get rid of it. So here we go. So I am going to go ahead and start. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyes. Now we're going to be using BH Cosmetics for this. And this is really pretty inside and out. And here are our blushes. This is a pretty iridescent like highlighter. And this can also be mixed together to create a pretty highlight for different complexions. We're just going to do something simple. I'm not sure 100% what we're doing yet, but we're going to see what happens. And if you are interested in this look, understand that this is a specific under $20 review. We're going to be using lipsticks from Black Radiance in colors. Well, what I'm going to do one look with one color and then wipe it off and do the other one. So one is 5117, the other one is 5033, and the 5033 is really pretty, a really nice red for many different complexions. And this one is another purple. I love purples now. I don't know what's up with that. I grew up hating purple. So if you're interested in watching this tutorial, please continue and let me know if you have any concerns or questions. Now, I will tell you the most expensive thing in this item container is because I never buy like really cheap mascaras because they irritate my eyes. This stuff right here, I don't really wear fake lashes much because the glues and things irritate my eyes as well. But this right here is one of my favorite. It was about $6 from Walmart. This is the most expensive thing in everything that I'm using. Revlon Naked, Nearly Naked foundations, Dollar Tree, $1. Really? I'm going to set it all with LA Colors in the color medium. And this came from a Dollar Tree, or no, it came from Family Dollar, the one with the red thing. This was $2. So I'm not including the brushes in the $20, but everything else. And I'm not including my beauty blender, which is a cool one. It is came from coal, so it's like earth something, and it's infused with coal. So I don't know what's supposed to be so special about that, but whatever. I did prep with ELF, and this is not included in here either because it's not necessary. It's just something that I did. Again, if you want to watch me, please continue to watch this video. Okay, so I have my tape here because I really want this nice and sharp. And this also helps you put your eyebrows to the point that you want them to go. Now, I am still working on my wing liner. I'm not going to work on that today, but y'all going to watch me in improving that. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with covering my lid. I'm probably just going to be using two colors. Even the blush color would be really, really pretty. I actually might go with that. It's kind of gorgeous. So, with this big fluffy brush right here, because it's gonna, no, actually I'm gonna pack on the color. It's blue. It won't come off for some odd reason. That was a really bold blue I used. I'm just gonna pack this on the lid, and again, I have already primed my eye with my Milani, so it really works very well. My eyeshadows usually last all day long. When I do this, when I use it, generally if I'm going to be using a color like this, a lot of times I actually will also put a little bit of Milk on my lid. That is going to be the NYX pencil in Milk. Of course, for the $20 limit, I did not include that, although those are pretty cheap. Now, because I have hooded eyes, I am going to take this a little bit higher. Just continue to pack on that color. And we're not, like I said, we're not going to do a whole lot with the eye because I want the concentration to be on our lips and our highlight today. And then on the inner corners, I'm going to take our pretty iridescent, tap off the excess. We don't want to blow because that does bring bacteria to our item. And I'm just going to pack that on the inner area. And y'all bear with me with my lighting. I am going to get some better stuff for y'all. And I'm just going to blend this out. Take away any harsh lines. And that white, that pretty iridescentness is not actually showing up as much as I would like to. I'm going to try this one right here. I don't know if you can see it. That one right there, we're going to try that on the inner corner. And a lot of times I like to do this. Dip it in there like that. And just pop it on the inside. Well, not like that, but hey. The fact that we're working with the blendy brush, that will fix that craziness. And that kind of gives us a gradient effect here. Now I'm going to take this right here. And I am going to take my blending brush because I am going to make this a transition color. Right up under here. And just blend it in ever so slightly. And at this point, I'm going to take this deeper one here. And deepen up the outer V. And I am actually just using my blending brush for this. Like I said, I have new brushes coming in because I had some issues with my current ones. And I am going to do a haul for you guys when I do get those new brushes in. They are by Jessup. I have heard that they are amazing. So I can't wait until I get that shipment. So we're just going to blend this in really good. And again, remember, I'm coming up so high because I have hooded eyes. So I create, or creasy hooded eyes. So I create myself a new crease. Alright, so that's blended nicely. Intensify this over here in the corner a little bit. Alright. And then lastly, I'm just going to tap that off a little bit. Like I'm really struggling with my brush. But I'm going to make it do what it do. You hear? So I'm going to take that pretty color I was mentioning to you guys. Sorry, I'm blinding you. That pretty iridescent right there. Better. And I am going to take that and just, oh, that might be too much. I'm going to highlight my upper brow area with it. Now, note, light colors like this should not be found directly on your lid. They are highlighting colors and should only be used at the high points where light needs to hit. Just like when you put a highlight on your face, you don't want to put it here or here really, you want to put it at the point where the light hits your eye, the light hits you here, so it really accents up under that sharp brow. Now, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, if you want a tutorial on how to do your eyebrows, especially if you have thick eyebrows already, definitely watch my video that may come before this one showing you how to do so. Really guys, this look is actually completed, and it's very, very simple. It's just a pretty simple application. So for our liner, I found this at Walgreens as well. This is the Milani liquid like eyeliner pencil, and I am just going to line my eye with it. Now what I don't like about these pencils is that they're kind of hard to roll. I'm not a fan of automatic pencils, but I can't see, so I'm going to take my mirror. And I'm just going to do a very, very, very light line. I don't want anything thick. I'm not going to be doing a wing liner with a pencil. That's what I'm not going to do. Even though this liner is a wonderful liner, it goes on very, very smooth, and it lasts a very long time. I just do not like these so much. I might actually even attempt a little bit of a wing, just a little bit. Fill that in right there. Okay, and we're just going to do the other side, and we're just following the tape. That's what makes that really, really easy. But it does help that this here is a really, really good liner. I would suggest anyone to go find this. Excuse my ugly faces. If you guys have any questions, any concerns, any suggestions, please like or comment or give me your pointers down below. If you have any requests, please feel free to let me know those as well. Thank God for this tape, y'all, because I'm telling you, I'm really working on my wings. And I did find that doing gel liner is a little bit easier than trying to use a pencil. And I have eyelids that move around, so me holding that mirror did not help me. I have to do this number right here to make sure I got it right. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and do our mascara as well. Now I have the Manga lash. This is the most expensive bad boy in this video. This was about $6, $5.99, $6 from Walmart. I don't wear fake lashes often. I can't remember if I mentioned that or not. They irritate my eyes, so I just have to stay away from them. I put a few layers of this here and I'm good to go. Besides, I wear glasses. I don't need everything like really rubbing against my glasses like that because that is annoying. I would love the luxury of wearing contacts, but my astigmatism that I've had since I was a 5-year-old says it doesn't want me to wear contacts, so I don't. Alright, so that is the finished eye look. We're going to move on to face. And I'm also going to let that dry. When you let mascara dry for a couple minutes, you let it set, and then when you put another layer on top of it, it does stick more to it, so it makes it look more bold. So here is the grand. Oh snap, that's the best it's ever looked, y'all, I promise. Take this side off here. And I really don't do much with the bottom lash because my eyes get irritated, but I would love to line to make your eyes look more defined. You can put some of that brown down here. Actually, I'm gonna try it just for the sake of the video. I'm gonna try to smoke it out a little bit at the bottom. To smoke it out, I am going to use, I'm gonna use this pencil brush. I'm gonna see how this goes just for y'all. We can even, oh, I'm sorry. We can even put a little bit of mascara down here and a little bit of liner on the outer corner. For more definition. You could tight line, but I can't tight line because of the irritation that it'll cause my eyes. But you see how that made my eyes pop a little bit more. And then put the mascara down there. And then we're going to go ahead and put our other layer of mascara up there and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle to really get it in there. Whenever they clump up together like that, that irritates me. So sometimes I'll take a little comb. I don't use it much, but I'll comb through them if I can. That's the only disadvantage of using just mascara. But sometimes when it clumps together like that, it puts you in the mind of some of those lashes. So plus the bendiness, I don't know if y'all can see that. This is the only thing I don't like about this particular brand. I don't like the wand, the fact that it bends like that. I don't see the point. I know they have some newer ones out. I don't know if they do the same thing or not. So that's that. Now we're going to go in with our foundations. And again, the darker one is going to go in my perimeter and the lighter one is going to go on the inside. I'm just going to apply it. Well, these you have to shake up really, really good. They're very, very watery, so it's a perfect fit for an everyday look. So I just put a little bit on the back of my hand. I try to use as minimal product as I can. I feel it unnecessary, and I just dot it in. And there's my husband in the way, trying to be silent but in the way. Alright, and alright, and then I'm going to take my darker one, go ahead and put it around the perimeter. It is a tad bit on the red side, but I tan a little golden, so I still have a little bit of my summer tan. I definitely use this for up under here because I do have a little bit of doubleness down here. Yes, I said doubleness. I'm ashamed of my game. Put this on my temples as well. And we're just gonna blend this bad boy out. Usually I would use my brush first, but I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna take my beauty blender and just spray it with some water. It should not be soaked with water. It should just be damp, so nothing is coming out of it. It's just been dampened for the application. I'm going to use this side. My baby girl already ripped it. I only had it for a week and a half. But we're just going to blend this into the skin, covering the middle area first. And you see how it just looks skin-like. Now we're not using concealer. I don't use concealer on a day-to-day basis. I have natural deep set eyes. My glasses kind of covers all that anyway, so I don't have to worry about that. Now we're going to start going in. And this camera isn't showing me how well I'm blending, so I'm going to take my mirror and look. And sometimes I do take my brush, and I'm going to show you what brush. It's usually supposed to be used for bronzer, but I use it for blending because it's so dense and it works well. You see how skin-like that looks? It does leave that dewy look. If you don't like that, I mean, generally I will spray myself down with the NYX matte finish, but again, for the sake of the video, I won't be doing that today. So when I feel I've blended this well enough, we'll go on to the next step. And it looks more dewy than what it actually does in person on camera. So you have to make sure you get your ears, your hairline, and all up under your chin. Okay. We're also not going to be contouring. It's just very simple for the everyday gal, okay? I'm not a contour maniac, but if I wanted to contour, I would put this all over, and then I would contour with this, do the 3. And I generally don't do my nose, but I'm not gonna do it today. I'm not gonna do it today. So as for our setting powder, this stuff is messy, which is why I really don't use it, and I think that's why it's $2. It really annoys me how messy it is. Like when you open it, it just goes all over the place if you're not careful. Like you see that all that product is literally on top. Best thing to do is kind of just shake it down just a tad to get a drop in here. And up under my eyes, I do actually set it like this because I really do not want this to be creasing throughout the day. So I'm very detailed up under here. But it sets translucent. It is actually a really good setting powder for $2. It's not so bad as long as you blend it very well. As for the rest of my face, I am just going to take this bronzing brush and swirl it around in here, tap off the excess, and literally just tap it, and take the same brush that I intend on doing my blush with. Take the same brush and just go around in circles and blend all of it out. And it really just looks like skin. It's so pretty. I love that I found it. I bought so many shades. It doesn't even fit me. I just bought it from my kit. So as far as the blush, we are going to go in with the same color that we put on our lid, which was, this thing gets on my nerves trying to show it to y'all. This one right here. And I might mix a little bit of that one, but not much, because we want that golden look. And I'm not mixing it. And I mean, I have big cheeks, but you're supposed to put on the apple like there, but I like to go upward with my application in just circular motion. And I do that because it has that effect, that highlighting effect to it. I take it a little bit higher. I go upward. I don't really concentrate here. I don't like that for my face shape. And then we're going to take a little bit of that brown one and pop it on top of it. That brown one right there, we're gonna pop a little bit on top of that pink. And guys, it looks really pretty. I have never ever used this color before. This is what it looks like on my finger, but I've never ever used it, and it is really pretty. Surprisingly gorgeous. The only thing about the BH ones, you really have to blend them in really good. I don't know if you can see like the highlighting effect that it all gives. And we're just going to take that white one right there and ever so slightly tap a little bit on our nose, tap a little bit up here, Blend it out a little bit. And then take a little bit, tap it off, and put it right up under there. And I usually would use my fan brush, and I'll probably use my fan brush to blend it out. I just love, this is from Milani, and I mean, this brush is so soft, y'all. I love it. Alright, now generally we would use a different liner for our lips, but tonight we are going to use the same one that we lined our eyes with, and I have wiped it off. I would spray it with alcohol and wipe it off to be safe. But we're just going to line our lips, and I'm going to look down here. I'm sorry this video is so long. I'm going to work on that. If you stuck with me this long, I really appreciate it. But we're just going to line our lips. Oh God, y'all. I left the powder open, and powder is everywhere. See, I hate this powder. Look at that crap. Ring all dusty. Hate this powder, but I did it for y'all today. Lining the lips. For it to be a brow pencil, it goes on so smoothly, like a lip pencil. And we're just lining the natural lip, okay? Nothing. Sorry, nothing fancy. It's gonna look too bold, but there's a reason for it. And have you guys seen the videos where there are the lines? That gives us some more dimension. Now most of us sisters already have big lips. I feel like I have normal looking lips, but I like to give mine some definition though. Okay. And I really pack on that liner in these corners. Alright. Then we're going to take our purple. A purple one. Press that into the lip real good. Long time. Some of them don't, but this one really, really does. And the packaging sucks. But I mean, it's $1.74 from Walmart. Who cares? Some CVS and some Walgreens sell it, but it is a little bit more expensive in their stores. And we're just going to take our time. A lot of people use the lip brushes. Personally, I don't like to use them on myself. And we're just going to press down like that. This is our bold lip for the fall. I love purples right now. I grew up hating purple, and for me to love purple the way that I do now is so weird for me. But I love it. And there you have it. Take this bad boy down for y'all. No, I probably won't be doing no hair tutorials. I really won't. I'm not into that. But if y'all subscribe and like me enough, I might do something some days for you. But here is the finished product. I hope you enjoyed. If you would like to watch again, or like specific ideas or specific topics in makeup, please let me know in the comments below. I will have everything that I use document at the bottom in the bottom bar. Let me pop on my glasses for y'all so y'all really know what I really look like, because I never walk around without my glasses. So these are my glasses. Aren't they cute? I just got them. I love them. They are gifts. I love my glasses. But anyway, I have everything comment down below. Further questions, concerns, comments, whatever it is. Get to know me. I'll get to know you. I will definitely like and respond to my Instagram information, my Facebook information, Snapchat information will be down in the bottom bar as well. Thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.